Hi, everybody. Mr. Jeff here. Thanks for listening. My song for Easter is going to be He's Alive by Don Francisco. The gates and doors were barred, the windows fastened down. Spent the night in sleeplessness, rose at every sound. Half in hopeless sorrow, half in a fear today. Would find the soldiers breaking through to drag us all away. Just before the sunrise, I heard something at the wall. The gates begin to rattle, and a voice began to call. I hurried to the window, looked down into the street, expecting swords and torches and the sound of soldiers' feet. There was no one there but Mary, so I went down there and hurried. John stood beside me as she told us where she'd been. She said they moved him in the night, and none of us knows where. The stones been rolled away, and his body isn't there. We both ran toward the garden, then John ran on ahead. We found the stone and the empty tomb, the way that Mary said. But the winding sheet they wrapped him in was just an empty shell. How or where they'd taken him was more that I could tell. Something strange had happened there, but what I just did not know. John believed in a miracle, but I just turned to go. Circumstance and speculation couldn't lift me very high, 'cause I'd seen him crucify him when I saw him die. Back inside the house again, the guilt and anguish came. Everything I had promised him just added to my shame. When at last it came to choices, I denied I knew his name. Even if he was alive, it wouldn't be the same. But suddenly the air was filled with strange and sweet perfumes. Light had come from everywhere, drove shadows from the moon. Jesus stood there for me with his arms held open wide. I fell down on my knees and just clung to him and cried. He raised me to my feet as I looked into his eyes. Love was shining out from him like sunlight in the skies. My guilt and my confusion disappeared in sweet release, and every fear I ever had just melted into peace. He's alive. Happy Easter, everybody. Remember, He's alive.